Hi guys, welcome to day 4 of my Minecraft Let's Play. In today's episode, we'll be making some armour and going on a caving adventure. To make our iron boots, we'll place one piece of iron on the left and the right side of the crafting table. To make our iron chest plate, we'll place a line down the left, a line down the right, and 2 pieces in the middle. To make our iron leggings, we will make a vague trouser shape along the outside. And to make our iron helmet, we'll do the same thing in the top half. As you can see, I have made a set of iron tools and an iron sword ready for our caving adventure. On our caving adventure, I like to take some wood with me and a bucket of water. Hopefully we'll find an item called redstone today, and then we could build a map and do some exploring. Okay, let's go and find ourselves a cave to explore. I think we should explore the one where the skeletons come from. See if we can find the source of where they come from. If we're lucky, there may be a skeleton spawner down there, which will give us an endless supply of bones and speed up our farming process. Hopefully give us a chance to tame some wolves. Creeper already. Oh, that made a handy step for us. If you light up the caves on the way, not many things should be able to sneak up behind you. I always place my torches on the right, so I can always find my way back to the surface by keeping all the torches on my left. I'll just light up a little area, then I will go back and mine the ores that we've already passed. Oh, sneaky skeleton, I didn't see that there. I'll start mining ore on my way back up because we've come down to a dead end. But by leaving all my torches on the right, if I follow them back on the left, I should be able to make my way back to the surface without too much trouble and no fear of getting lost. Many a times I've gone down a cave randomly placing torches and spent hours trying to find my way back out, which is not good when you've got an inventory full of ores. I may time-lapse some of this video, so in case you get too bored of watching me mine. There was some more on the way, wasn't there? A little bit of extra lighting up so nothing can sneak up on me. There's a little drop down there. We will have to investigate that in a little while. Out of a mining trip, we should end up with enough coal to keep us going for a long time. Hopefully we'll find enough iron to make some more tools, like shears, and I can get into shearing sheep, and the extra drops you can get by shearing them rather than just killing them. Sometimes what I like to do, if I make my way back towards the surface, is place a small chest at the top with the items in case I die, because I don't want to lose them all, because they won't respawn once they've gone. I like to have a good look around because sometimes the drops go a little bit further away than you'd expect. I've brought with me plenty of torches, but I've also brought some wood so I can make some more. I'll keep some of this coal that I've found in case I do run out. brought more food with me than I normally would because I forgot to separate it into the chest. Sometimes I bring a bed with me too. So if I get down to a certain depth and there becomes lots of lava, I like to place a bed and sleep in it. So if I die, I'm not too far away from my things. As you can see here, I've started mining this vein of coal, and as I've got further into it, a vein of iron has appeared behind it. I'm hoping in this episode to find some redstone. Then I can use that to make a compass. And I combine the compass with some paper to make a locator map, which is a map which will show me where I am. I've got enough sugarcane on the surface to make a full-size map, which is ×4, so you make a map. You make your locator map, you place it in the centre of your crafting table, you place a ring of paper around it, and that increases the size of your map. And you can do this up to 4 times, which means you can search a much larger area without fear of getting lost. I'm hoping in the next few episodes to perhaps find a village, and maybe even our first shipwreck. The shipwrecks are a new thing for the updated Aquatic. They contain lots of valuable loot, and if you're lucky, you could find a buried treasure map, and then we can have a hunting for buried treasure episode. Okay, so I'm back to where I started. So I'm going to create a quick crafting table, and then a quick chest to put my items in case I die while I'm down there. Okay, so I don't need to take the iron with me, cobblestone. I should take the 19 coal and my 10 remaining wood, in case I need to make some more torches. Now we go back down and explore that offshoot that we saw. Sometimes we may need to make our own way down to certain places, but it's not very hard to make steps. Ooh, skeleton! And again, another dead end. So we'll work our way back up, collecting all the ore as we go. We know at the top of this cave it branches off into many other caves. So we'll go and explore some of them as well, as this was a very quick mining session. But so far we are doing really well for our resources. After a few mining adventures, I'd like to go and find a place to build a starter house and get out of that cave. Spend some time above ground. Our farms are fully operational now. We've only got to create our carrot farm and extend our potato farm slightly. Our animal breeding is going well, so we're not going to be short of food for our adventures. And if I remember, I may even show you how to make a boat so we can travel around the ocean. There's a little dark down here, so I'm going to place one more torch, just because I don't want anything spawning behind me. Just followed my torches back to the surface. Well, this one could prove to be a little bit more tricky, so I'm going to make my own staircase as I go down. Oh, some mushrooms. We'll collect those for later. They're very good for making mushroom stew. Although it's not stackable, it does prove it is a good way of making a very sustaining food. It only requires one brown mushroom, one red mushroom, and a bowl notice that there's some lava behind me, so I'll have to be careful not to step back. But we will go down and take a look at the lava, because where there's lava, there's sometimes diamonds. We very carefully continue making our path down. Okay, so we can see this lava's coming out of a gap in the wall. If we use one of the rocks we've collected, if we are very careful, we can place it here and remove the lava. The lava will slowly dissipate out of the way. I'll place a torch ready for the darkness when the lava is gone. I'm just going to run my way around the side here to try not to get too close to the lava. Again, it's just hiding in a hole, so we'll block that off. While that's going, I'll light up down here and then go back for the coal. Yes, we seem to be getting deeper and deeper now. I'll grab that coal on the way back. I'll go back and grab that coal. You never know when it might come in useful. I always like a good cave adventure, the excitement of not knowing whether you'll find anything valuable. Iron is always valuable, and coal is always useful, but I'm looking for the more precious ores, so we can speed up the process of this Let's Play a little bit. Because I'm sure you don't want to watch episodes of me farming and mining continuously. I'll start to do a bit more off camera, so you don't have to repeatedly see the same thing over and over again. I'm very pleased with the amount of resources that we are managing to find. Oh look, a ravine. Ravines are really good for special loot, because they are so deep in the ground. It is easier to see the ore that we require. I think I may return with a ladder to make my descent much easier. We can already see gold, iron, coal, without looking too far. I will bring a ladder so I can make my way down here much more easily. We could swim down in the waterfall, but that would be a bit dangerous. This wooden thing here with the cobwebs is the entrance to a mine shaft. A mine shaft contains lots of valuable loot, and it's a good way to harvest train tracks if we needed any mine cart, any mine rail on the surface to help us get from A to B a little bit quicker. Just going to work my way along here a little bit and have a look. Being very careful not to step towards the edge. Now where did that come from? That could have come from anywhere. I'll continue mining just a little bit and see if it takes another shot at me. You'd be careful not to get shot off the edge into the lava below. I'm not overly bothered about mining this much cobblestone because it would be useful for when we build our starter house. I'm already on my third stone pick. I may need to make some more very shortly. Come across some gravel. Dig the gravel up with a shovel. As you can see there, some fell down already, creating like a temporary staircase for us. That was rather handy. Ooh, you have to be careful because sometimes it can land on your head and cause suffocation damage. There's that skeleton that shot at me right down there. Right, I don't think I want to risk going down any further. There's the redstone I was talking about that we required for our map. So I'm going to go back to the surface now and get myself prepared for venturing deeper into this ravine. Checking periodically that I have not missed anything on the way. Because if you remember, this coal was blocked by the lava before we sealed the hole. Best not to take any chances with the lava, as burning damage causes quite a lot. So we'll go back to the surface and get ourselves more prepared. This time I'm going to bring a bed and some ladders, some more food, probably say half a stack of logs. I may even make some cobblestone stairs to make our descent and our rise a lot easier on the next journey. As you can see, I wasn't paying any attention to my torches. That's why. I obviously dropped down slightly higher than I remember. I'm just going to make some rough stairs to get me back up to the surface. You can see it's not too far away. I have to be careful when we emerge because I can see that it is night outside. I can already see a zombie coming to get us. I can also hear others. So I'm just going to place a torch on the ground here to mark the entrance to where we were. And also one at the top. So now I'm going to do a bit of work off screen and prepare ourselves for the next journey. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did like this video or find anything useful, please leave a like and a comment and consider subscribing. You could even click the notification bell to let you know when I release a new video. See you in the next episode.